out of the board.
This is the boy, born here in the workhouse, moved to the parish farm, 9 years old today. Time to be moved back here.
What's your name, boy?
Oliver Twist.
What?
The boy's a fool.
Boy, listen to me. You know you are an orphan, I suppose.
What's that?
The boy is a fool. I thought he was.
You know you've got no father or mother and that you were brought up by the parish, don't you?
Yes, sir.
What are you crying for?
I hope you say your prayers every night. Pray for those that feed you and take care of you like a Christian.
Yes, sir.
Well, you have come here to be educated and to be taught a useful trade.
Learn from the boy next to you.
What am I to learn, sir?
Learn to pick out the oakum.
What's oakum, sir?
Stop asking so many questions. Oakum's the fibres you unpick from the old rope. Then it's used again for the ships of Her Majesty's Navy. You're serving your country. Now get on with it.
Give it a rest, will you? We're trying to sleep. Can't sleep. Too hungry. We're all hungry. Yes, but I'm frightened. Frightened? Why? 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 I'm so hungry, I'm frightened I might eat the lad that sleeps next to me.
O Lord God, for the blessing of this generous and bountiful meal that thou hast placed before us, we give thanks. Amen.
Please, sir. I want some more.
What?
Please. Please, sir. I want some more.
That's the beetle!
Mr. Lumpkins. I beg your pardon, sir. Oliver Twist has asked for more.
For more? Compose yourself, Mr. Bumble, and answer me distinctly. Do I understand that he asked for more after he had eaten his supper?
He did, sir.
That boy will be hanged.
£5 and a foot.
Whoa! Whoa!
We all says wow.
Who means wow?
Elfie. Apprentice. £5.
Chimney sweeping is a nasty trade.
Young boys have been smothered in chimneys before now. That's because they damp the straw before they light it in the chimney to make 'em come out again. Damp straw makes smoke. Smoke sends a boy to sleep, and that's what he wants. Boys is very lazy, gentlemen, but it's nothing like a good hot blaze to make 'em come out in a run. It's humane too, yes. Because even if they're stuck in the chimney, roasting their feet makes them struggle to extricate themselves. Yes.
I suppose he's fond of chimney sweeping.
He dotes on it, your worship.
Very well. I will sign the indentures to make him Mr. Gamfield's apprentice. My boy. My boy, you look pale and alarmed. What's the matter?
Please, sir. Please, sir.
What is it, my boy?
Don't.
Now then.
Don't.
Go on, my boy. Don't what?
Please don't send me away with this dreadful man, sir.
Oh, of all the designing orphans that I've ever seen.
Hold your tongue, Beadle.
Did your worship speak to me?
Yes, hold your tongue.
We refuse to sanction these indentures. Take the boy away. And treat him kindly. He seems to want it.
I've just taken the measure of the 2 women that died last night, Mr. Bumble.
You'll make your fortune, Mr. Sowerberry.
Oh, think so. The prices allowed by the board are very small.
So are the coffins. By the by, you don't know anybody who wants a boy, do you? Liberal terms, Mr. Sowerberry. Liberal terms. Now, as you are to meet your new master, pull that cap off your eyes. Hold your head up, sir. Dry your eyes, sir.
Aha! Is that you, Bumble?
No one else, Mr. Sowerberry. I brought the orphan, Oliver Twist.
Oh, so this is the orphan, is it? Mrs. Sowerberry, will you have the goodness to come here a moment, my dear? Oliver Twist? How comes an orphan to have any name at all?
I invented it.
You, Mr. Bumble?
I, Mr. Sowerberry. I name all our foundlings in alphabetical order. The last was S. Swubble, I named him. This was a T. Twist, I named him. Next one as comes will be Unwin, and the next Vilkins. So I've got names ready all through the alphabet, right up to Z.
Why, you're quite a literary character, sir.
Well, well. Perhaps I may be.
Mrs. Sowerberry, this is the orphan from the workhouse.
Dear me, he's very small.
But he'll grow, Mrs. Sowerberry, he'll grow.
Yes, I dare say he will, on our food and drink. Workhouse boys always cost more to keep than they're worth. Get downstairs, you bag of bones. Here, Charlotte, give this boy some of the cold bits that were put by for the dog. You don't mind sleeping among the coffins, I suppose. Well, it doesn't much matter whether you do or don't. You can't sleep anywhere else.
Will ya? You the new boy?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
10, sir.
And I'll lock you up when I get in, you workhouse.
Beg your pardon, sir. Did you knock?
I kicked.
Did you want a coffin, sir?
You don't know who I am, I suppose.
No, sir.
Well, I'm Mr. Noah Claypole. And you're under me. Now take down the shutters.
Saved a nice little bit of bacon for you from the master's breakfast. In the corner with you, and be quick about it. They want you to mind the shop. Do you hear?
Do you hear, workhouse? In the corner.
Oh, Lord, Noah. Let the boy alone.
Let him alone? Why, everybody's let him alone. His mother, father, and all his relations just let him alone. So we need someone who don't.
Supper! Oliver, ain't you done yet? I've never known such an idle boy. Get down them stairs. Mr. Sowerberry, supper.
I've had a thought, my dear.
Had a thought? You want to be careful, Mr. Sowerberry. You'll get brain fever.
It's about young Twist.
What about him?
A very good-looking boy.
He will be. He eats enough.
There's an expression of melancholy in his face, my dear. He would make a delightful mute, my love. I don't mean a regular mute to attend grown-up funerals, my dear, but only for children's practice.
Look at him. Look at him. A workhouse boy and a sneak. Look at him. Mark my words, I'll see him hung. Can't be too soon. Workhouse? How's your mother? She's dead. Oh. What'd she die of, workhouse? Oh. You gotta cry, workhouse. What set you off?
Not you.
Not me, eh?
No, not you. And you better not say anything about my mother.
Better not. About your mother? Well, I'm very sorry, and I pity you very much. But you must know, workhouse, your mother was a regular right-down bad 'un.
What did you say?
A regular right-down bad 'un. It's a good thing she died when she did, or she'd be hard labouring or transported. Or hung. She's most likely, isn't it, workhouse?
Help! This is Charlotte! You'll murder me! Help! Help! Get up! For God's sake! Help me! Wait, this! You're murdering me! Get up! Get up now!
Got him now. Got hold of him.
Let me there! Come on now. There you are. Work out, devil! Learn you! Right, get the door, Charlotte!
Very violent indeed, sir. And the missus said, if Mr. Bumble can spare the time, and then Mr. Bumble's to flog him, because the master's out. In there.
Oliver? Let me out of here! Do you know this here voice, Oliver? Yes! Ain't you afraid of it, sir? Ain't you trembling while I speak, sir? No!
He must be mad.
It's not madness, Ma'am, it's meat.
Meat?
Meat, Ma'am, meat. You've overfed him. If you kept this boy on gruel, this would never have happened.
Dear, dear. This comes of being liberal.
What's all this?
Oliver Twist has turned violent, Mr. Sowerberry.
What he's done to my eye, sir?
Hello there. You're a nice young fellow, ain't you?
He called my mother names. Well, and what if he did? You little ungrateful wretch. She deserved what he said and worse.
She didn't.
She did.
It's a lie.
Do something, Mr. Sowerberry. He called me a liar. Do something!
I beg your pardon, miss, but would you be so kind?
Get off my land. I don't want no beggars here. Go on, get off. I'll put the dog on you.
I haven't much, but you're more than welcome to it. Be careful, it's hot. Seeing you gave me such a turn. My eyes ain't what they were, but I just thought for a moment. Why are you on the road at all? A little mite like you. Where are you headed?
London, Mum.
London. Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Hello, my man. What's your game? You're not from these parts? Where are you from, then?
I've been walking 7 days.
7 days? God. I expect you want grub. And you shall have it. I'm at a low water mark myself just at the moment. But I fork out and stumped. Come on, up with you, on your pins. Oh, by the by, my name is Jack Dawkins, better known as the Artful Dodger.
Oliver Twist. Why are you known as the Artful Dodger?
That's why. Got any lodgings? Money? Suppose you want some place to sleep tonight, don't you? I expect you walking for so long was a beak's order. Well, what's happening? Don't you know what a beak is?
A bird's mouth, isn't it?
God, you are green. A beak's a magistrate, my son. Where you been all your life?
Get off me, you woman!
Come here, Sam.
There's two of you. Who's he?
A new pal.
Where'd he come from?
Greenland. Is he old in there?
Upstairs sorting your house.
This is him, Fagin. My new friend, Oliver Twist.
Well, Oliver Twist. I hope I have the honour of a more intimate acquaintance. We're very glad to see you, Oliver. Barry, Dodger, take off the sausages and let's make a space at the table for Oliver. Ha! You're staring at the pocket handkerchiefs, eh, my dear? There's a good many of them, isn't there? We just looked them out ready for the wash. That's all, my dear. Right. Hot. Now then, Oliver, what you must have is a hot gin and water. Warms the cockles. Only drink it quick, because an elderly gentleman wants a tumbler. Such a nice lad. I have the feeling he'll turn out a hard worker. Yeah, a hard worker. Oliver? Oliver? Clever dogs. Clever dogs. fine fellows. Oh, fine fellows. Oh, fine fellows. Fine fellows. Fine fellows. Fine fellows.
What do you watch me for? Why are you awake? What have you seen? Speak out, boy. Quick. Quicker is your life.
Oh, I wasn't able to sleep any longer, sir. I'm very sorry I've disturbed you.
You were awake a moment ago.
No, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Of course you were asleep, my dear. I know that. I only tried to find you. You're a brave boy, Oliver. Did you see any of those pretty things, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Ah, they're mine, Oliver, my little property for my old age. It's our secret. You understand, my dear?
Yes, sir. Can I go up now, sir?
Yeah. I hope you've been at work this morning, my dears.
Oh, there's nails.
Good boys. Good boys. What you got, Dodger?
Couple of pocketbooks.
Oh, lines?
Pretty well.
Yeah. Oh. George. I don't know, George. Well, not as heavy as they might be. They're very neat and nicely made. Ingenious workman, ain't he, Oliver?
Indeed, sir.
And Charlie, what have you got, my dear?
Wipes.
Wipes? Oh. They're very good ones. Oh, they're very... You haven't marked them well. The mark should be pricked out with a needle. And we'll teach Oliver how to do it. Shall us, Oliver?
If you please, sir.
You'd like to make pocket handkerchiefs as easy as Charlie Bates, wouldn't you, my dear?
Very much indeed. If you'll teach me, sir.
I never met anyone so green.
Now then, boys, the game. We'll show Oliver how to make pocket handkerchiefs. You'd like to play a game, wouldn't you, Oliver?
Yes, sir.
I've got. Playing the game, were we, Fagin?
Well, as is our custom, my dear.
He's new. Who's he?
Oh, this is Oliver. Oliver. These are very good friends, Bet and Nancy.
See, Dodger, you want to learn from him? He's got manners, he has. Proper gentleman. Fagin, we pop things with that cold inside.
As is your custom, my dear. Charlie.
Come on, Oliver, join us. Or don't you sit with the common folk. Now, you want to be careful of this lot, Oliver. They're lovely, picking
out the marks, just what we was teaching him, ain't it, Oliver, my dear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know who you're talking to, do you? What's your mother got to say about you being here, Oliver?
I haven't got a mother. I'm an orphan.
You're in the right company, then. Come on, Oliver, I'll teach you how to play. It's called spec or speculation. 3 cards each, and then the one he turns up is trumps.
There. This is a pleasant life, ain't it, my dear?
When can I go out, sir?
Soon. Soon. Let's see what you've learned. Would you like that?
Oh, yes, sir.
See if you can take this out without my feeling it. Is it gone? You're a clever boy, my dear. I never saw a sharper lad. Oh. Here's a shilling for you. Make the Dodger and Charlie your models. Especially the Dodger, my dear. He'll be a great man himself. Make you one too. You go on this way, you'll be the greatest man of the time.
Oh. Thank you very much, sir.
Thief! Your handkerchief, sir. Stop! Thieves!
the gentleman?
Here's the gentleman now. Is this the boy, sir?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Afraid it is, that's a good one. Did you hear him? Afraid it is.
The fellow's hurt himself.
I did that, sir. Hurt me knuckle in his mouth. But I stopped him.
Get up.
It wasn't me, sir. It wasn't me.
Of course it was. It never is. Now get up.
Don't hurt him.
Oh, no, sir. I won't hurt him.
This way, gentlemen.
What's next?
That is my name and address, sir.
Officer, who is this fellow?
My name, sir, is Brownlow.
Hold your tongue. Officer, what's this fellow charged with?
Oh, no, he's not charged, Your Worship. He appears against the boy.
Swear him.
Before I am sworn, I must beg to say one word.
Hold your tongue, sir.
I will not, sir.
Hold your tongue this instant. You're an insolent, impertinent fellow. How dare you bully a magistrate?
What?
Swear this person. I'll not hear another word. Swear him.
I do solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Now, what's the charge against the boy?
I was standing at a bookstall when this...
Hold your tongue! Where's the policeman? Policeman, what is this? Are there any witnesses?
None, Your Worship.
The boy is ill.
Oh, yes, I dare say. Come along, you vagabond. None of your tricks here. What's your name? What's your name, you hardened scoundrel? Officer, what's his name?
What's your name, boy? Eh?
He says his name is Sam Waters, Your Worship.
Where does he live?
Where do you live, boy? Anywhere he can, Your Worship.
Stuff and nonsense. Don't try to make a fool out of me.
No, I think he really is ill, Your Worship.
I know better, or my name's not Fang. Stand away, officer. He's shamming. He stands committed for 3 months. Hard labour, of course. Clear the office.
Stop. Stop. Don't take him away.
What is this? Who is this?
Stop.
Turn this
Stop.
man
Don't
out.
take...
Clear the
I
office.
will not be turned out. I will speak. I saw it all. I own the bookshop. I demand to be heard.
Well, what have you got to say?
It was not this boy.
Not this boy. Who was it, then?
The robbery was committed by 2 other boys while the gentleman was reading. I saw it done. I saw that this boy was perfectly amazed by it.
Why didn't you come before?
I hadn't a soul to mind the shop.
Reading, you say? A book, I suppose?
Yes, the very one he has in his hand.
Oh, dear me, I forgot all about it.
Well, you're a nice one, to prefer a charge against an innocent boy. I consider, sir, that you've obtained that book under very suspicious and disreputable circumstances.
Damn me!
Bookseller, do you want to press charges against this fellow?
Certainly not.
Well, you may think yourself fortunate that the owner of the book declines to prosecute. The boy is discharged. Clear the office.
Damn me,
Clear the office! Clear the office!
Next case.
Come on, move along, sir, please. Just move along, sir. There's a good gentleman, sir. Move along. Hold on, Harry. Right, look into the Careful with him.
Call a coach, pray.
Yeah, right away.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Mind yourself, man. Got one, sir.
Thank you, officer.
No, let me, sir.
There we go.
Could you drop me off?
Of course.
Right. If you could just take his head, sir. Where to, sir?
Pentonville.
Pentonville.
Answer me, where is he? What's become of the boy? Speak out or I'll throttle you.
The tramps have got him. Let go of me, will ya?
Hands on him! Who pitched this here at me? Who done it? Bullseye! Come in, you sneaking warming. What you stopping outside for? Lay down.
What you up to, Fagin? Ill-treating the boys again? I wonder they don't murder you. I would if I was them.
Speak so loud. You seem out of sorts, Bill.
Give us a drink. And mind you, don't poison it.
Charlie.
Good stuff, though.
So, Dodger, what's it all about?
A new boy. Come out of us before he was rightly up to it. Got nabbed by the traps.
You see, Bill, I'm afraid he may say something which will get us into trouble.
You're blowed upon, Fagin. And about time.
And I'm afraid, you see, Bill, that if the game were up with us, it would come out rather worse for you than it would for me, my dear.
There's only one thing for it. Somebody's got to find out at the office what's being done to him. Somebody's got to get hold of him somehow.
I ain't going near no police office. Not for nobody, no how.
I have it, the very thing. Bet we'll go, won't you, my dear?
I'm blessed if I will.
Nancy, my dear, what do you say?
It won't do. There's no use in trying it on, Fagin.
What do you mean by that?
What I say, Bill?
Well, you're just the very person for it. Nobody about here knows anything about you.
And as I don't want 'em to, neither. It's rather more no than yes with me, Bill.
She'll go, Fagin.
No, she won't, Fagin.
Yes, she will, Fagin.
Can I help you, miss?
I'm looking for my little brother.
Who would he be?
Lovely little boy. Lovely manners. Gentle as falling snow.
We don't get many of those. I think you'll be one of Mr. Fang's court. George? This here young lady's looking for her brother. I think it's the one that fainted and managed to get away with it.
Oh, yeah. Gentleman took him away.
What gentleman? Gracious heavens, what gentleman?
Well, lives in Pentonville, I believe.
Oh, my God. Oh.
No, wait. His card's here somewhere.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Brownlow! Mr. Brownlow!
There's something in him that touched my heart, Mrs. Bedwin. Can't explain it.
I feel the same, sir.
Who is he? What is he? You know nothing of him. He had a fever. What of that? Bad people have fevers sometimes. I knew a man in Jamaica who was hanged for murdering his master. He had a fever 6 times.
I know there is goodness in him.
How'd you know it?
Goodness and innocence. I knew it the first moment I saw him.
I'll deceive you. Let you down at the first opportunity, like all your other good and innocent causes. If that boy's good and innocent, I'll eat my own head, sir.
How do you feel, my dear?
Very happy, sir. I'm very grateful to you indeed, sir.
Good boy. Have you given him any nourishment, Bedwin? Any slops?
Not slop, sir. Broth.
Oh, a couple of glasses of port wine would have done him a great deal more good. Wouldn't they, Sam?
My name is Oliver, sir.
Oliver? Oliver what? Oliver Waters?
No, sir. Twist. Oliver Twist.
Why did you tell the magistrate your name was Waters?
I never told him so, sir.
You did not?
No, sir. You're not angry with me, are you, sir?
No, no. Queer name. Oliver Twist. There are a great many books, are there not, my boy?
A great number, sir. Never saw so many.
How would you like to grow up a clever man and write books, hmm?
I think I'd rather read them, sir.
Oh. Wouldn't you like to be a book writer?
I think it'd be a better thing to be a bookseller, sir.
You have said a very good thing. Well, well. We won't make an author of you while there's an honest trade to be learned or brick making to turn to.
Are you going to send me away, sir?
No, my dear child. You need not be afraid that I'm going to desert you. Unless you give me cause.
We never, never will, sir.
I hope not. Because I feel strongly disposed to trust you.
Thank you, sir. I'm pleased I won't have to wear those again.
So are we all, my dear. There.
Hello? What's that?
This is young Oliver Twist.
Sir, the bookseller's boy bought a package.
Oh, stop him, Oliver. There's some books to go back.
Is that the boy who had the fever?
That's the boy.
No sign of him, sir.
Oh, dear, I'm very sorry for that. I particularly wish some books to be returned tonight.
Why not send Oliver with them? He'll be sure to deliver them safely.
Yes, do let me take them. If you please, sir. I'll run all the way.
You shall go, my dear. Ask Mrs. Bedwin to show you the way. And Oliver,
Yes, sir?
give the bookseller this. The money I owe him.
Well, it won't be long, sir.
How long do you think it'll take him?
Do you really expect him to come back, do you?
You don't.
With a £5 note in his pocket? No, I do not. If ever that boy returns to this house, I'll eat my own head, sir. And yours.
young wretch.
Go home, you little brute.
Oh, I haven't got any parents. I'm an orphan. I live in Pentonville. Oh, only hear him how he braves it out.
What?
It's true.
Young Oliver! You come home to your poor mother!
I don't belong to them. I don't know them. Help! Help!
Help, help! I'll give you help, you little wretch! And these books! Have you been a-stealing them, have you? Hey? You little villain!
That's right. You give it to him. Only way to bring him to his senses.
I will, listen! You come with me, you little wretch!
It'll do him good.
Bullseye! Find him, Bullseye! Find him, Bullseye! Find him!
Look at him faking. I'll be somebody. I'll be somebody while I laughed it out. Look at his talks faking.
Delighted to see you looking so well, my dear. Why didn't you write, my dear, and say you was coming? We'd have got something warm for supper.
Hello, Fagin. What's that? That's mine, Fagin.
No, no, my dear, mine, Bill, mine. You shall have the book.
If that ain't mine and Nancy's, I'll take the boy back again. Come on, hand over, will ya?
This is hardly fair, Bill. Hardly fair, is it, Nancy?
Fair or not fair, hand over, I tell ya. Give it here, you avaricious old skeleton. Give it here.
Oh.
That's for our share of the trouble. Not half enough, neither. You may keep the books if you're fond of reading. If you ain't, sell them.
They're very pretty. Beautiful writing, isn't it, Oliver? Send them back. They belong to Mr. Brownlow. Send them back. The books and the money. Don't think I stole them. Please send them back.
The boy's right. You're right, Oliver, you're right. They will think you've stolen them. Could be better if we'd chosen our time.
Keep back the dog, Bill. You tear the boy to pieces.
Serve him right. Step aside or I'll split your head against the wall.
I don't care. That child shan't be torn down by the dog unless you kill me first.
Bullseye! Yeah, bullseye!
So you wanted to get away, my dear, did you? Wanted to call for the police, did you? We'll soon cure you of that.
I won't stand by it until it's done, Fagin. You got the boy. What more do you want?
Keep quiet, Nancy, or I'll quieten you for a good long time to come.
Let him be. Let him be.
Oh, you're a fine one for the boy to make a friend of.
God almighty help me, I am. He's a thief, a liar, a devil, all that's bad from this night forth. Ain't that enough for the old wretch without blows?
Come, we must have civil words, civil words.
Civil words? Civil words, you old villain! I thieved for you when I was a child not half as old as this.
It's your living.
Yes, and you're the wretch that drove me to it, and that will keep me at it day and night till I die!
Georgia. Charlie, put Oliver to bed.
Best to take them clothes off first. They're too good to sleep in. Charlie's right. This here suit costs more than 4p halfpenny. I never felt such lovely stuff. Have you, Dodger? Not me, but I'm willing to lay odds. This is the same stuff the Queen wears on Sundays. Quick, get him in. Take it off. Lift him up. Up he goes. Get them shoes off.
little something for your luncheon, my dear? Shall we have a little chat? Whatever? Janice? I expect you'd welcome the sound of a human voice again, eh, my dear? Do you know what I consider the greatest sin in the world, my dear? Ingratitude. And that's what you're guilty of. Ingratitude. We took you in, we cherished you. If we hadn't, you might have died of hunger. And how do you betray us? You run away, you cry out for the police, you cause us great anxiety and expense. There was a lad once, just like you. I was a father to him. He ran away like you. He indeed went to the police. And can you guess how he ended up? They hanged him at the Old Bailey. Certain evidence was made available, not all of it precisely true, but all of it necessary to provide for my own safety and that of my friends. Yeah. Poor boy. Hanged. It's a terrible thing, hanging, Oliver. Dawn, the gallows, the rope, the noose. You don't always have to be guilty, you see, Oliver. They hang you for anything these days. That's because they're so very fond of hanging. Oh. But if you do as you're told, we'll be very good friends yet. You must feel free to walk about now, Oliver. Yes, feel free.
Dear Oliver.
Yes?
I'd like you to assist me in my toilet straight away. Will you do it for me, my man?
All right. I'll be glad to accompany.
There's a good fellow. You may start by Japaning my trotter cases. In plain English, clean my boots. What a pity ain't a prig.
He don't know what's good for him.
Suppose you don't even know what a prig is?
Yes, I do. It's a thief. You're one, aren't you?
Yes, I am. And so we all are, down to the dog. And he's the downiest one of the lot.
And the least given to peaching.
He wouldn't so much as bark in a witness box for fear of committing himself.
He's an out-and-out Christian, he is.
Why don't you put yourself under Fagin, Oliver?
Make a fortune out of hand.
Like the old gentleman in Pentonville. Big house, that. I had a peep at it, I did. Nice inside, was it?
Yes. And I slept in a proper bed. In my own room. Good stuff on the walls, eh? Yes, indeed.
Put yourself under Fagin, and you'll be able to retire to a property just like that, and do the genteel.
No, he's scared he'll come to be scragged. I don't know what that means.
You don't take pocket handkerchiefs and watches, Molly. Some other code will, and you've the same right to them as they have.
To be sure. It all lies in a nutshell, my dear, in a nutshell. Take the Dodger's word for it. He understands the catechism of his trade. Cabbage?
I've come from Bill. For what? No harm. Or don't believe it. If I could help you, I would, but I've not the power. Now, I promised him you'd be good and silent. If you're not, you'll only do yourself harm. Me too.
Did he come quiet?
Like a lamb.
Sit down. And let me read you a lecture. You know what this is?
Yes.
Well then. This is powder. That here's a bullet. And this is a little bit of an old hat for wadding. Now it's loaded.
Yes, I can see it is.
If you speak a word when you're out of doors with me, unless I speak to you, this loading will go in your head without notice. So, if you do make up your mind to speak without leave, say your prayers first.
The short and long of what you mean is, if you're crossed by him, you'll prevent him from ever telling tales afterwards by shooting him through the head. And you'll take your chance of swinging for it.
That's it. Women always put things in the fewest words. Supper, Nancy. And then a snoozer for starting.
Aha! My pal Bill! The door's open, come in!
Don't make such a row. Show us a glim, Toby.
Barney, a glim. Show the gentleman in.
Barney?
Wake up first, if convenient.
Mr. Sykes! Come in, sir, come in!
Bill, my boy! Glad to see ya. Who's this?
Only the boy.
What a best of figures, lads.
Yeah. It's time.
Right. Barkers for me, Barney.
They're loaded.
Good.
The Persuaders? Got 'em.
Keys, centre bits. Darkies. Nothing forgotten? Ah.
It's all quiet.
those hours. Have mercy, don't make me steal from him. Have mercy on me.
Come out.
God's sake, let me run away and die in the fields. Never come near London, never.
Shut it. Get up, or I'll strew your brains on the grass. I'm putting you through there. Go to the front door and unfasten it.
I can't, there's a bolt on the top. I know it, I can't reach it.
Or stand on a chair or something. Just do it.
To the door! To the front door, Daniel!
Who's there?
Mrs. Bedwin? Is that you?
Save me! Save me! Save me! For God's sake! Help! Please!
Oh, damnation, how he bleeds.
Is he hit bad? He's got to be hit worse.
Give me a pistol. What?
We've got to get rid of him or he'll swill. We've got to do him in. Here, here. Down here by the river. Oh, Phil! Phil! Yeah. Phil! Help! 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 Phil!
Snap! 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 Oh. Snap! Snap!
Oh, well. How are you, Faggy?
He's bleeding.
What happened?
All in good time. I can't talk business till I've met and drank.
Nancy, I said scarce. Scarce!
Where's Bill?
Well, produce the sustenance, if you please.
Dodger! Nancy, scarce!
Oh, the crack failed.
I smelt that for the last time I'm asking. Where's Bill?
Dodger.
Put him to bed, give him a nip of gin.
The boy was about to blow on us, Faggy. He was seen.
Seen? He was seen? Who saw him?
Two old uns. He shouted out, Bill lost his head, fired his pistol.
And hit the boy?
I don't know, there was two shots, only one was Bill's. We made a run for it. I had hold of the boy and Bill fell.
Fell? Was he hurt?
Last seen he was swimming to London.
Who's that?
I told you not to bring his soul here. Now you brought the devil.
You said to fetch him. His fever's high. He don't remember nothing.
You're not well, are you, Bill? How do you feel today?
I'm as weak as water. Get us a drink. What evil wind has blowed you here?
No evil wind, my dear. You, Bill, you said we need to speak.
What you done with that boy? Where is he?
Safe and sound. The Dodgers minding him. They're as close as Cain and Abel. What about the boy, Bill?
We don't want anyone peaching on us, do we? As long as that boy's alive, we're as good as hung.
So, what's to be done?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not till I'm better.
Then what?
Then I'll do for him.
How, Bill? Where?
Outside of London somewhere, I'll find a river and I'll drown him.
The boy's weak. Barely was wounded. He can hardly stand, let alone walk.
When he can walk, tell me, I'll fetch him. Now get out of here.
Yes. Yes. Bill, you're right. It's for the best.
Oh, I'm burning up. Give me physic. Where's me physic? You look like a corpse come back to life again. What's the matter?
Nothing. What you look at me so hard for?
What you thinking of?
Of many things, Bill. What's in that?
I'll tell you what it is. If you haven't caught the fever, then there's something more than usual in the wind. And something dangerous too. Give me physic, I say. No. There ain't a staunch-hearted girl going. I would have cut her throat 3 months ago. You've got a fever coming on. That's it.
Yeah. Make you feel better.
Sit beside me. Put on your own face or I'll alter it so you won't know it again.
Yes?
Does Mr. Brownlow live here?
Who are you? What do you want? Go round the back.
I have information about Oliver Twist.
Is he all right? Is he safe? Where is he?
I will only talk to Mr. Brownlow.
He's not here.
The boy's innocent. Tell him that.
Where is he?
Safe. But he may not be for long.
Where is he?
Give Mr. Brownlow a message. Tell him to meet me on Sunday at midnight on London Bridge.
Midnight?
And if I'm not there, tell him to come the next night and the next. I'll be there. Tell him.
There, my dear, you look as good as new. How do you feel?
Tired, sir.
Well, yes, it is. Long after midnight, shortly you'll sleep a good sleep, but my meaning was, how do you feel in yourself, Oliver?
Better. Thank you, sir. But for the ache in my arm.
Come sit. I have the very thing for such pains as yours, my dear. Oh, undo the bandage. Oh. Ah. Oh, which a nasty wound. But my magic will do the trick, you'll see, my dear. This remedy is older than time. Yes, my dear, older than time. It was handed down from father to son, and comes from... who can say where?
Thank you, sir. Thank you. For your kindness, I'll always remember it.
Well, yeah. Always. Yes, always, my dear. But who knows how long that will be?
An hour this side of midnight. Dark and heavy it is too. Good night for business, this.
Ah, what a pity, Bill, my dear, there's none quite ready to be done.
Yeah, for once you're right. So when will the boy be well enough to go on his travels then?
Like I say, Bill, in a day or two.
It's a pity. For I'm in the humour too.
Does me good to hear you. You like yourself tonight, Bill, eh? Quite like yourself.
Well, I don't feel like myself when you lay that withered old claw on my shoulder, so take it away. Hello, Nance. And where's the girl going to this time of night?
Not far.
What answer's that? Where you going?
I say, not far.
And I say where?
I said nowhere.
Then I do, nowhere. Sit down.
I'm not well. I want a breath of air.
Put your head out the window.
There's not enough there. I want it in the street.
Then you won't have it. There. Now stop quietly where you are, will ya?
Do you know what you're doing?
Do I know what I'm... I think this girl's lost her senses. You talking to me in that way?
You'll drive me onto something desperate. Now let me go, will ya? This minute, this instant.
No!
Tell him to let me go, Fagin. It'll be better for him. Do you hear me?
I hear ya. And if I have to listen to you for half a minute longer, the dog will have such a grip on your throat as will tear some of that screaming voice out. What's come over you, Jade? What is it?
Phil, let me go. Let me go. You don't know what you're doing. For only 1 hour.
Well, cut my limbs up one by one if I don't think the girl's stark raving mad. Get up. Get up!
No.
Now stay there. What a precious strange girl that is.
You may say that, Bill, you may say that.
What do you think she took it in her head to go out tonight for, do you think?
Obstinacy. Women's obstinacy, I suppose, my dear.
I thought I tamed her of that. But she's as bad as ever. I think she's got a touch of my fever in her blood yet and it won't come out.
Like enough.
Well, if she's taken that way again, I'll let her a little blood. Without troubling the doctor. Why, now she's on the other tack.
Good night. In 2 days, Bill. Come for the boy.
Write him down. It's a pity he should fall and break his neck without anyone seeing it.
Oh,
Show him a light.
What is it, Nancy, dear, the reason for all this?
What do you mean?
No matter just now. We'll speak of this anon. You have a friend in me, Nance. A staunch friend, you know me of old, Nance.
I know you well. Good night.
George, pull it in.
My glasses fall around, you can't you see? Wipe the iron.
Trouble.
Good, Jack.
Fight for old Tommy's, eh?
Shall we go take him home?
Honestly, I haven't seen you.
Turn it up.
I want you to do a piece of work for me that requires great care and caution.
What is it? I ain't going near no police office. That don't suit me, that don't.
There's not the smallest danger in it. Not the smallest. I want someone dodged.
Who? An old one?
Young one.
Who is she?
One of us.
Who? Nancy? What's she been up to?
Not sure she's been up to anything, my dear. That's why I want her dodged. So I want to talk to people she shouldn't want to talk to. I want to know where she goes, who she sees, what she says.
Nancy. I don't know. She's a good one, is Nancy.
£1, my dear. 1 whole pound.
Oh.
Mr. Brownlow?
Yes.
I'm afraid to speak to you. Come away. Follow me.
This is far enough. Why can't we speak up there?
I told you I'm afraid. I may be followed.
I'm here because you told my housekeeper that you have information concerning the boy Oliver Twist.
So I have.
Tell me.
He's been held by the devil, and he's handing him over to another. What means to... Oh.
I must know more. Is it someone close to you?
One is. One ain't.
These men, whoever they are, must be delivered up by you.
Bad a life as he has led, I've led a bad life too, and I will not turn upon him. The other. Fagin. He has the boy.
Fagin?
Find Fagin and you'll find the boy.
Where is he?
Spitalfields. That's all I'll say. I've said too much. No one must never know who told you. Promise.
I promise. Tomorrow I'll put the matter before the police.
No, you must do it tonight. Just say Fagin and the traps will know.
Traps?
The police.
What can I do to serve you?
Nothing. You can do nothing. I'm past all life indeed.
Take this as a reward.
No, I've not done this for money. God bless you. Good night. Good night. Never, never say who told you.
Look at him. What a shame it is with his face. He could pick old ladies' pockets in church. His face could be a fortune to him.
You changing your mind?
No. No, Bill, it has to be done.
Fagin! Fagin!
What's got into you, Dodger?
I have to see Fagin alone.
No, my dear, you can speak in front of Bill.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can speak, Dodger, tell us.
What about Nancy?
He done a bit of work for me, Bill. I had him dodge Nancy.
What do you mean?
Tell us, Dodger, you followed her?
Yes, to London Bridge.
And what? What on London Bridge?
She met an old un, a gentleman, and...
And?
Speak, will ya?
She peached. She told him Fagin had Oliver, and the old man was to go to the traps. Now, tonight.
Oh.
Let me go! Let me out! Don't speak to me, it's not safe! Hear me speak a word! Bill, you won't be too violent, Bill!
Boys! There's a trap to be at the door before you can taste better pills. Hey!
Oh, it's you.
Bill? What's the matter? Bill, why do you look like that at me?
There's enough light for what I've got to do.
What have I done? Speak to me.
You know. You was watched tonight. Every word you said was heard.
I never said your name, Bill. Never. Never. Bill. 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 Oh, God. Oh, God, have mercy. Nance? Nance?
Hello, Faggy. Hello, lads.
What's the news, Toby? What's the news?
I have it here, Faggy. It's all in the Chronicle. You're in it. Bill's in it. Oliver's in it.
The Chronicle? Fancy that. You're famous, Fagin.
Read it. More information has reached your correspondent concerning the foul and bestial murder that took place in Spitalfields and which has shocked and appalled the citizens of London. It is believed that the victim, a young woman, now identified as Nancy, was brutally beaten to death by one William Sykes, a well-known dangerous villain. The motive is as yet unclear, but your correspondent has learned that the murdered woman had informed on her associate and on an infamous fence, Fagin, who is now wanted for the abduction of a young boy, Oliver Twist. Neither Fagin nor Sykes are presently in custody, but the police are engaged in searching for them throughout the city and beyond. Sykes, according to the police, is usually accompanied by a fierce white dog. How about that, eh?
Come back here.
We're going back to London. I'll have people to speak to. I'll pull shiners out of Fagin, get to France. Damn me, we'll risk it. Bullseye! Don't you hear me when I whistle? You gone deaf or something? Come here. Come
ain't gonna harm you. Come on. Come on, Bullseye. Come here. Stop it! I'm warning you! Get out of here! I ain't playing with you! Dirty go, you stinking varmint! Bullseye! 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 Get back here! Get back here!
What? It's his dog! It's his dog!
Here, boy. Here. I'm down here.
There is a child in danger, Inspector Blathers. But you only seem interested in apprehending this man, William Sykes. Your concern should be for the safety of the boy.
Allow me to say, sir, this is our usual way of doing business. My thinking is this. If we get Sykes, we get Fagin. And if we get Fagin...
Look, sir, we found the dog.
Are we going to sit here all night waiting for the traps to find us?
Shut it.
No, he's right. We should do another flip.
The traps! What?
It's him.
Don't let him in.
We must. Go on.
Don't leave us in the dark.
Damn you all. Have you nothing to say to me?
Not safe for you to still here, Bill.
If it's safe for you, it's safe for me. Is it... the body, is it buried? Dodger, let him in quick. Dodger, do as I say.
Don't come near me, you monster. You're my witnesses. I'm not afraid of him. And if they come here after him, I'll give him up. I'll tell him you're here. He may kill me if he likes. But if I'm here, I'll give him up. If he was to be boiled alive, so I would.
One, you...
Ah!
I'll take it from me!
Help! He's here! He's here! Break down the door! Help! Come on, please!
Can you all? Do your worst, I'll teach you yet!
Phil, no! He's our bargaining tool!
Not yours, Fagin. Mine.
Phil!
We must confess her.
Rabbit!
Here he is, sir.
Come along, my boy. Mr. Grimwig has something to say to you. Do the honours, Mrs. Bedwin.
Now then, young man, I confess I misjudged you. Truth to tell, I feared your benefactor would make me eat my head. But he's a good friend and has pardoned me.
And one for Oliver.
Thank you, sir.
So...
And you too, Mrs. Bedwin.
Oh, I don't know as I
you
should,
must.
sir.
So I'll take the liberty, if you'll allow me, to salute you. To Sam Waters.
Oliver Twist.
Ah, Oliver Twist. To Oliver Twist. Yes.
Oliver, my child, what's the matter? Why are you so sad?
Are you certain, Oliver, you wish to go through with this?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Is the young gentleman to come too, sir? It's not a sight for children, sir.
It is not indeed, my friend. But this child has seen this man in the full career of his success and villainy, and it is his wish, even at the cost of some pain and fear, that he should see him now.
Hurry. Good boy, child. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Take the boy away to bed.
Don't be frightened. Fagin.
That's me, an old man, my lord. A very old man.
There's someone here wants to see you.
You are, sir!
Easy.
What right have they to butcher me?
Speak to him now. Quick, if you please. If he grows worse as the time goes on.
Fagin, you were kind to me.
Yes, yes. I'll be kind again. I'll be kind again. I'll be kind again.
I'm not afraid.
Let me whisper to you. You remember the box, Oliver, with my pretty things from my old age, Oliver. It's a little way up the chimney in the top front room. It's yours, Oliver. Yours, but we must talk.
Yes, yes. But shall we say a prayer together first? Do. Say only one upon your knees with me, and we can talk all morning.
Outside. You can say, I've gone to sleep, never leave you. You can get me out of the pretty things. Yours, my dear. Yours.
Oh, God, forgive this wretched man.
That's right. That's right. That'll help us on. If I shake and tremble as we pass the gallows, don't you mind? Hurry on. Now.
Have you more to say to him, sir?
Nothing more.
You better leave him.
Press on. Softly, not so slow. Faster.